Hi everyone, it's Audrey and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am a former makeup artist and esthetician, and I love talking about beauty and fashion, career, and anything else I find interesting. So today is going to be all about fragrance, which is one of my favorite things to talk about, one of my favorite types of videos to watch on YouTube. I love going on the blogs, I love learning about all the different notes, and I particularly love the storytelling aspect of perfume and just sort of how it makes you feel, how it completes an outfit, the kind of message you feel like you're putting into the world when you have your favorite perfume. So I'm going to talk today about a fragrance for every season. So I have 4 different perfumes here for summer, spring, winter, and fall. Even though I'm in Southern California and we don't really get all 4 seasons, we'll just kind of fake it. And I want to start with Wool by Commodity. I absolutely love this scent. This is a musk fragrance, and it actually has sort of a texture to it. Now, just so you know, I am not a fragrance expert. I am not an expert on different notes. What I can describe to you is how this makes me feel and what I've seen online about it. On Fragrantica, this is described as an oriental fougere. It does have amber in it. It has some woody notes as well. But when I smell it, what I really smell is what I would imagine to be wool in a fragrance form. It has a texture to it. It almost has a fuzziness to it. It's very warm. It's very cozy. It's comforting. And it's the type of fragrance that is perfect for winter. All of the fragrances that I mention are, in my mind, unisex, but I can tell you if they lean feminine or masculine because of the marketing. But really, we all know that anyone can wear anything that they want. So for me, when I think of this as a unisex fragrance. My husband wears it, but to me it's unisex. I could wear it as well. I just don't wear it because I feel like that's his thing. This is his fragrance. But I absolutely love how this smells. So this is Wool from Commodity. Moving on to spring, we have Eidola by Navitus Parfums. Now, if you love watching fragrance videos, you'll know that the creative director behind this particular fragrance is Big Beard Business, and I will go ahead and link his channel below in the description box. But he wrote the brief on this, and he wanted something that reminded him of his wife. This completely reminds me of spring in every single way. I love how hefty and substantial the bottle is. I love this bright but soft pink color. It just brings me so much joy to look at it. It feels luxurious. The cap, you can pick it up by the cap. It just feels beautifully made. This is the best atomizer I have ever, I don't know if you can see. It has the best atomizer I have ever used. And I guess you could describe this as a fruity floral. It opens with fruity notes. For me, I don't love fruity fragrances. I tend to stay away from those, and sweet fragrances, I like sweet fragrances, but not super sweet and fruity. But this, it feels very sophisticated. It's definitely more floral than it is fruity, in my opinion. And it stays with you for a long time. I would say this is about an 8-hour fragrance. It's not, it's not going to stay for like 12 hours or something like that. But it's been described by other people that I've watched their videos, and they say, it's sparkling, it's bright. Yeah, it could be perceived that way. To me, it's more of a medium weight fragrance. It has some weight to it. It is substantial, And I just feel, when I wear this, I feel incredibly like beautiful. I love wearing dresses when I wear this, when I dress up, which hasn't been a lot lately. But I would definitely wear this with a dress. I would definitely wear this with heels, a red lip, my hair done. I'd wear this to brunch, a girls' night, a date night. It's definitely, I would say that it's a perfect daytime fragrance, but absolutely you could wear it. You could wear it at night. So I love this one. I absolutely love it. This is Eidola by Navitus Parfums. Moving on to summertime, we have Hibiscus Palm by Aerin. And I love this fragrance because to me it is really the epitome of the best the best summer experience possible, meaning like resort, pristine beaches, you know, like having, just like having a cocktail. It smells so amazing. This is a frangipani scent, and it is the best scent that I have ever experienced that uses frangipani. Meaning, if you were to take a frangipani flower and smell it and smell this is the closest thing I've ever found to smelling an actual frangipani. It is incredibly beautiful, the bottle too, with this pebble detail and the beveled edges. It sort of looks like a jewel. It reminds me of working at the Estee Lauder counter, because I was working, with Lauder when Aerin came out with her own line. She had a line of makeup. I think she still has a line of makeup. Her fragrance wardrobe has expanded a lot since I've been there, but it was a huge deal because she's the granddaughter of Estee Lauder and she was coming out with her own brand, and the bottles were so gorgeous. She also had a home line, so I just really loved smelling all of the different new fragrances, because Estee Lauder puts a lot of work into their fragrances, and they have some of the most iconic fragrances out there. They have Youth Dew, Pleasures, Beautiful, and I think that they do a really good job and make a really big deal, like I said, when a new fragrance comes out from their line. So I love this for summertime. Aerin Hibiscus Palm. And the very last one for fall is Serge Lutens Chergui. Probably my French is not great, but I love the scent. I love it. Oh, it is so good. It's such a classic. It's amazing. Tobacco and honey fragrance. I would say that the tobacco in here is very smooth, very smoky. I don't have a lot of tobacco fragrances. I have this and I have Tobacco Vanille from Tom Ford. And in both of those fragrances, I'm looking over there because that's where my collection of fragrances is. In both of those fragrances, the tobacco is, I just love the smokiness of it, and I love the little bit of sweetness that it has. This is more of a tobacco fragrance with a hint of honey to me than Tobacco Vanille, which would be the opposite. So it's more of like a vanilla fragrance with a hint of tobacco, if you want to compare the two. And this also has hay in it as well. This is a fragrance that if I could, it would be my signature scent. It's a little bit too heavy for summertime, but I wear this as often as possible. This will last forever. I wouldn't say it's a beast mode fragrance, but I mean, like, to each their own. It could be on some people. I don't have any beast mode fragrances. That's just not my particular style, but oh my goodness. This is so sophisticated. It's so warm. It will just warm you up. If you're cold, it just feels so warm. But it feels like a night out. It feels like a nighttime fragrance. It's not too much of an office fragrance, I'd have to say, because it is on the I would say it's more of an acquired taste, and I wouldn't recommend blind buying any fragrance. I mean, if you want to, go ahead, but that's not really my place to tell you what to blind buy. But I absolutely love this, and I know why it's so popular. And yeah, this might be my favorite perfume. All right, so thank you so much for watching, and I will have all of these fragrances linked in the description box below. Like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, and let me know if you want to see more of these types of videos. And I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye.